Alrighty, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can build a six-figure meal prep business in under 90 days. So in less than 3 months, you can get to a six-figure run rate, and you're doing more than about $8,500 or $8,800 a month every single month, and how you can do that with just 100 customers. So before I show you how to do it, let's prove the fact that we've actually done this for this new business that just launched. So, they started with us in March of actually launching, $1,500 in sales. Then they did $6,500, and then finally they did $8,500 in sales in May of 2025. And that's all from just 143 orders. And these are all brand new customers that came from the ads that are running on Facebook and Instagram. The cool part is if we go to customers over here, we'll see all the customers that they have. Some of these customers are just emails or names that I haven't spent money. But if we actually segment them and we look at customers that have actually spent money, so if we filter, which we'll add a filter, and we'll do number of orders is greater or equal to above 1, we'll see that they only have, if we save it, new, they only have about 116 customers that have placed more than or one single order. So, and if we sort it by amount spent, you can see some of these customers have spent nearly $700, $500, and there's quite a few of them. And these are people that are just been basically placing orders, just came through over the last 90 days. So, pretty good business where they didn't have to add any overhead costs. Like there's no new kitchen, there's no new staff, there's nothing. They literally just added a website, they ran some ads, and boom, they're selling meals and adding an extra 6 figures in revenue, which is obviously going to grow. They're easily going to do about $250,000 over the next probably 12 to 18 months in run rate per year. And this is a business that will probably do $1 million a year in just meal preps in less than 5 years. That's because a lot of their customers are already starting to come back. Or if we look at last month, or even if we look at last 30 days, we can see that returning customer rate is 32%. So about a third of the people are coming back month over month. And as we add more and more new customers, we'll notice that they're going to obviously get more of them to come back. $8,500 in last month in sales at an average order value of $95, which is way better than Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, or even sometimes takeout customers. They usually don't spend $100. That's how much the average customer is spending with this business online without taking infrastructure or costs of them actually coming in, literally just doing the transactions online, and it's all pre-orders. The best part about this meal prep business is I believe they're doing just one business day a week delivery. So 5 meals is $80 for a 4 ounce. You can buy 5 ounce and it's an extra $2 per meal. And obviously we upsell them, and then they can choose from the one singular day that we have available, which is, I believe, on Tuesdays every single week. So and it's 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So extremely lean, extremely efficient, and it doesn't really create a bottleneck in the back of house. And then finally, if we look at their Facebook ads, they're very simple. This is a brand that we launched in Newfoundland, which isn't a big place in Canada. We can even look up the population, Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland specifically, population, about 500,000 people, a little bit more, which isn't a lot of people at all. And they're growing pretty fast. For a place with just 500,000 people. So if you live in a bigger city, obviously it's easier to scale. Sometimes smaller cities work as well because there's less competition, like in this case. If you're doing it right, you can pretty much scale wherever, smaller or bigger city, and then you can always expand your radius and start shipping province-wide, statewide, or even nationwide eventually. But let's just go back into some of their ads. Too busy, let us help you with your upcoming summer goals. 2025, Newfoundland's #1 meal prep deliverer, fresh by R, Y, and C. And then people go ahead and click on it, and RNYC, sorry, that's their name. And then they can pretty much pick the meals, and on the first order we give one bonus meal for free. And obviously we tell them a little bit more about the meals. The macros are super important because we're doing under 500 calories. And then finally, all the way at the bottom, a bunch of social proof to make sure that new customers really know that this is the real deal and people love the food. I mean, it's as simple as that, guys. You put up an ordering system, you run some Facebook and Instagram ads, you're just selling food at the end of the day. If people trust you and you look like an established brand right from day one by having high quality photos, good reviews, people will want to give you a shot. And then that's the hardest part in any food business, getting new people to try you out, because once you do, it's kind of game over. They will come back over and over again. And if you have really good food, you're going to get 60-70% of people to come back, and your revenue is kind of be like a snowball. It's going to compound from the months prior, and you're going to be getting new customers this month as well. So you're going to grow month over month. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you've got any specific questions, or if there's anything you'd like me to go over. Put it in the comments. I'll make an entire video about it. These videos are free. Just want to help you out. If you want to work with us directly, I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out and see if it's a good fit for yourself. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.